Hello everyone and welcome. Unfortunately, I just noticed that there was no sound in both of my streams. So I'd like to do this podcast again and tell you about some things that I'm noticing in the world at the moment. I have the feeling that we really are living in the end times. There's new news again today. I'd like to tell you something about that. I'm just going to do this as a podcast from now on, where I'll keep you up to date. First, Donald Trump attacked the Houthis in Yemen. They're allied with Iran. And the crazy thing about the whole thing is that the Houthis are also allied with Iran. So it could very well be that the prophecy from Daniel 8 will soon come true. It says that a Western country will attack Iran and destroy it without touching the ground. Donald Trump has even said that he considers any aggression now coming from the Houthi rebels to be aggression by Iran. I've also noticed that Iran is currently preparing for war. So, it seems like the whole thing could escalate relatively quickly. I'm certainly curious to see how long this will last. It can't be that long. Further news is that China is now somehow building tank bridges to attack Taiwan. I find that totally crazy, too. Because this conflict also seems to be escalating soon. Jesus said, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars in the end times." This is currently happening exactly as described. And at the same time, there is talk of peace and security. But that is apparently not the case. There is also news in the conflict with Hamas. The peace agreement has been cancelled again. As far as I know, rockets are flying there again as of today. So everything seems to be geared towards escalation. Jesus also told us that we should pay close attention to the signs of the times. And there are many signs in the sky. Just a few days ago, there was that blood moon again. And also the solar eclipse last year. I also noticed that Israel tweeted that there will be Ash Wednesday tomorrow, Wednesday the 19th. That sounds to me like there will be war there. Another interpretation of this is that the red cows are about to be sacrificed. That is, the sacrificial ritual is about to take place. There was a rumor for a while that the red cows were no longer eligible, but as far as I know, they are still eligible. And as far as I understand, this sacrificial ritual is still supposed to take place this year. I'm definitely curious to see what's happening there next. We should definitely pay attention to the signs of the times. While I was running today, I listened to this information from a German YouTuber named Jordi Kawakita. I highly recommend him. Speaking of signs in the sky, the Star of David has also appeared. I even saw it from my room. I'll upload a reel of it. This Jacob's star is a very bright star that, from a distance, seems to flicker, but extremely so. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Check everything I'm saying here. But to me, a lot of things seem as if Jesus might come soon and we really are living in the last days of the end times. Many have said that, and it's false. But many prophecies haven't been fulfilled yet. For example, the Jews hadn't returned yet. They were scattered and only arrived back in Israel in 1948. That's supposed to happen at the end of days. That's another powerful prophecy from the Bible that came true. Another interesting thing is that the world could have been destined for 7,000 years, because the world was created in 7 days. And they also say that with the Lord, 1,000 years are like a day. And Jesus also rose on the third day. Jesus was crucified around 30 to 33 AD, so if you calculate that 1,000 years are like a day, it could be that Jesus returns to earth exactly 2,000 years later. Minus the 7 years of tribulation, it could be as early as 2025 or 2026 that the church is raptured, assuming you believe in a pre-rapture. Many people have different opinions on this. These are simply all the thoughts that are coming to my mind during this podcast. Also with the Christians who were killed in Iraq or Syria. The persecution of Christians worldwide continues to increase. So it could really be that Jesus will rapture people in the next few days or months. And it could be that we don't have much longer. All I can say to you is, pay attention to the signs of the times and come to Jesus. If Jesus can forgive someone like me, then he can forgive you too. I only found Jesus because I thought I was sick, although I'm still not 100% sure if that's the case. But that just goes to show what crazy, seemingly coincidental events led me to God. I was never an atheist, but I was also into esotericism, even though I believed in Jesus. My family is still involved in it, too. Finally, I would like to pray again for my family and for all of you. May you not be lost, and may God take you to Himself. That is the most important thing. Be ready. Jesus could come any day. Amen.